Yeah? A storm has appeared of Numa in Southeast Florida. Meteorologists are stumped by this anomaly in the weather that appeared so suddenly. As we continue to investigate, we will keep you informed. As always, tune in to Roria News on 6 to stay up to date on everything happening. Oh, there you are. Your father called a moment ago. He was at a dig site when the storm came. He said something very interesting has happened to the stone table. He's been studying. He insists on following you. Oh, I see. You tried on your new Loomian watch. To set it up, you have to press this button. I'll teach you more about your Loomian watch later. For now, I need to get going. I need to go check on the Loomians that we've been caring for at the lab. They aren't trained yet, and they startle easily. Don't forget, your father wanted you to go see him at the digging site. Be careful in the weather out there. Okay, I will.
When I'm finished with the household chores, I like to relax and watch TV with my kids. Watching the battle theater shows together is how we bond as a family.
Your dad was looking for you at the side. You should go find him and see what he wanted to do. Why can't I open the door?
Why can't I jump in this game?
Dribble is actually a big Loomian. It says so right here, the Dribble fan book.
Okay, I guess. Spawn.
Sense. During the opening cutscene of Sonic 06, Princess Elise is kidnapped by Dr. Eggman. You'll notice as she's being carried away, she throws a blue Chaos Emerald towards Sonic. But there's something very interesting about this blue Chaos Emerald. That Princess Elise holds onto this blue Chaos Emerald for the rest of her life until she meets Sonic. Here's the problem with that. If the princess has been holding for everybody, Sonic 06 is included on the official Sonic timeline. So the events at the end do wipe themselves out, but ultimately we have to account for that missing blue Chaos Emerald. How does Mephiles the Dark talk? Look at him, he's saying words, but nothing's moving. This became even more apparent when Sonic Channel released some artwork that showcased Mephiles trying to eat food in Soliana, and if you look at his reflection, it looks pretty cool because you can see his true form. But if you take a look, he looks a little upset because he can't use objects. But when you play Sonic Generations and pop into Seaside Hill, something very interesting happens. Our first step is to pop into lovely Seaside Hill. Our second step is to collect 50 rings, which it looks like we did. Step 3 is make it through the level. Step 3 is to make it to this portion of the level where these things are attacking us. And then we're gonna go super. And now watch this, guys. Come check this out for a hot second. Look what happens. Hold up, ready? He gets crushed. And he also loses rings. Is that crazy? Look at that. Is my boy invincible or is he not invincible? In Sonic Heroes, how come the fans make the gliding characters go higher but not the flying characters? So look, in Sonic Heroes, we have the fan right here. If you take the gliding character and do a triangle dive, they go higher. But you know what doesn't really make sense? If we swap over to the flight character,
Leave it to me.
why doesn't this make him fly? Like, you would think that Tails with the, with the flight would be able to go higher as opposed to Knuckles. Maybe there's some aerodynamics going on here, but never really made sense to me. At the beginning of Sonic Riders, why? But at this point in time, they've never rode Extreme Gear before, so why are they dressed up like they're Sonic at the Olympic Games? How can Mario keep up with Sonic? Listen.
Where? Where even are you? I can't see you. I was just looking around. No need to yell, jeez. Oh,
There you are. You'll never believe what just happened. First, we were outside when the storm clouds appeared out of nowhere. Rain came pouring down suddenly, so we ran, and here to seek shelter. That's when the text on the tablet unexpectedly began to grow. The characters actually came off and completely rearranged themselves. I know it sounds crazy, but you will find that this text does not match what we previously recorded.
well, I'm recording right now, so I just recorded it.
Tablet is actually gone.
All the research just got up and
Flew away.
This isn't good. The pieces of the stone tablet seem to have all gone off in different directions. I think someone or something didn't want us reading the message. Pieces so that we can continue to study the stone. That's odd. The rain seems to have stopped. That's why I'm going to the Loomian laboratory to update your mother on all this. You should meet us there when you get a chance. See you later.
see you later. Running around at the speed of sound. No places to run down, 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 down.
glad to see that you made it back safely. Hey champ, good timing. I was just catching your mother up on what happened at the dig site. So for months you've been
studying that mysterious stone you found? And it starts acting weird around the same time that mysterious stone appeared over town? I can't believe you're right. Soon after the text change on the stone,
it was broken and the pieces were scattered in the wind. I didn't even get enough time to transcript the new message on the tablet before the pieces disappeared. It roughly translated to the creature's secret lies the doormat within until the day of awakening it comes again. Hopefully whatever it said would give us some clues.
did you see where they went?
No, they flew out in every direction. There was no telling where they could have gone.
Dare you tell me about the tablet?
Imitated a subtle but unique energy signature.
Yes. It interfered with our equipment while we were digging nearby. That is what led us to it in the first place. What
if you fine-tuned that technology to detect the missing pieces of the tablet?
Yes, that might work. If I had access to satellite array, I could emit a single strong and wide enough to detect pieces. But who do I know that has a facility equipped with a satellite array?
You wanna use my equipment?
Is that okay with you, dear?
Of course. I'm interested to see if this is tied to a Loomian I've yet to document.
Excellent. Thank you. I do wonder, though. Operate your machine here while searching.
Well, I do wonder, though, how will you be able to operate your machine here while researching for the missing pieces at the same time?
That is a good question.
Don't look at me. My field researches are coming to a close. I'm going to go on adventures looking for spooky rocks. Maybe if I was still in my prime.
Haha, no worries, Derek. I actually had someone else in mind. Sweetheart, how do you feel about letting Joshua go in my place to search for the
I think that would be perfect. I've been thinking trusting Joshua with Loomian from the lab for quite some time now. I would love nothing more than to see our child on an adventure, Loomians by their side. Child, you're experiencing what I did when I was young. Oh yes, the life of a Loomian trainer.
What do you think, Joshua? Will you help me out? Your mother is offering to give you your very first Loomian to help you along the way. That's the biggest grin I think I've
ever seen. I tell you, Joshua has been wanting something like this for a while. I'm certainly not surprised one bit, considering how much Joshua watches battle theater shows on TV.
That's perfect, champ. Maybe one day you'll be on TV when you challenge a battle theater yourself. Well, it's settled. I need a setup in here.
Why don't we give Joshua a Loomian now and then practice with a quick battle?
That's a great idea.
Just follow me over here and let's find you a Loomian you like. It's just gonna be like Pokemon because I don't like it. Really. This is so exciting. Picking your first Loomian is so special. Loomians are lifelong companions that you will never forget. Pick the one that you like the most, and when you've decided, I'll teach you now to battle. Let's see here. One of you is missing. Feevine. Come here, Feevine. Okay, Joshua. Pick any Loomian you like. I kinda like this one over there. Weevil. Bambat. Snow Cub. You choose Snow Cub? Yes. Great choice. Would you like to nickname your Snow Cub? In a battle, you and your Loomian work together and strategize together to defeat your opponents. You'll come across many other wild Loomians and trainers with trained Loomians who will want to battle you. The first person to run out the Loomians that are able and willing to fight loses the match. In time, you will learn strategies that will help you overcome your opponents. Now, without further delay, let's see what you can do. When your Loomian's health reaches 0, it will be unable to battle, and you will need to use another Loomian if you may have any. You'll notice you'll have 4 options: fight, items, Loomians, and run.
Go ahead, select your fighter option. Now, if you look at your Loomian moves, you'll notice a number next to EC. This is moves energy cost. Each time you use your Loomian's energy will reduce by the energy cost of the move. Once you run low on energy, you will need to wait or rest. Waiting will replenish a small amount of energy. Resting will replenish much more of your Loomian's energy and also lowers its defense. Somewhat for that turn. If you try, use a move without having enough energy, your Loomian will flail in exhaustion and lose some of its health. Now, without further ado, let's begin the fight! Didn't I? Good job, honey. That was an excellent battle. I think you and your Loomian will do just fine as you go on your adventure together.
I've got my gear all set now. Come have a look. This machine will take the signals received from the stone chunks and display on a screen general location where they are. And would you look at that? It's already detecting a signal from Gale Forest. That isn't far from here. It's just past Chesma Town.
Well then, Chesma Town is one town over from us. It's just on the other side of Route 1. You should have no trouble getting there. Joshua, if you need to travel to Gale Forest and see if you can find the first missing tablet piece, then report back. Your mother and I will communicate with you over your Loomy Watch. Your Loomy Watch is a powerful piece of technology that is capable of doing many things. If you find anything, give us a call, and we'll decide what to do from here. There. That sounds excellent. Oh, and take this. This is a key to the door at the back of the lab. Behind the door, you'll find a closet containing a few items I think you'll find very useful for the road. I'd like to add that if you are interested in bringing any more of the lab's Loomians with you on your adventures, you can come talk to me. Alright, now Joshua, I think you are all set to go. Your father and I are here for you when you need us. Good night, Joshua.
Good luck, Joshua, and let us know if you need anything.